So in this video, we are going to draw the isometric view for the two-hole right plate. You should have these objects in the ortho top layer, these objects in the ortho front layer, and these objects in the ortho side layer. And for the isometric view, we are going to change the layer to ortho or isometric. All right. And then I'm going to go down and turn ISO draft on, and I'm going to turn the ortho mode on. And so the first thing we are going to do is we're going to go to line and just draw the isometric view somewhere over here. So I'll just click here and I'll draw a line by 2.75, enter. Then I'll make sure that I'm in the right view. So this can be the right view. If I hit F5, you can see my ISO plane right, which is in the command prompt down here, which is correct. So I'm going to draw this by 1.75. And then I'm going to hit escape, or actually, no, I'll just draw a line up by, let's see here, 1, enter. I'll go to the left by the 1.75, enter, and then down. And when you have the endpoint, it should say 1. So click there, escape. Then I'll do the line again. So I'll start here, and I need to hit F5 to change this to ISO plane left. And so I'll go this way by 2.75, enter, and then down by 1, escape. I'm going to hit enter to rerun the line command and keep going. So I'll draw a line, hit F5. So I'm in the ISO plane top. This is going to be the 1.75, enter. And then I'll connect this, which should be 2.75, escape. Now in our dimensions, we see that from this corner to here is 0.25, and from this corner to here is 0.25. So I'll draw a line, and I'll draw a line, just move your cursor in this direction and type in 0.25, enter, escape. And I'll draw another line from here this way by 0.25, enter. And then you'll just connect those two endpoints. I'm going to hit escape, turn my ortho mode off, draw a line from here to here. So those two endpoints, escape, draw another line from here to here, escape, draw another line from here to here, escape. Then I'm going to just click on that little line and delete it. Click on this little line and delete it. We don't need this line anymore. And then we'll have to trim these two. So I'll go to trim, right click, and trim those lines. The last step is to draw the ISO circles. So I'm going to draw a line. And in our dimensions, we see from here to here is 0.875. So I'm just going to draw a construction line. You can also add a construction layer to do this and just delete them or hide them, but I'm just deleting the lines. So I'll click here, and we need to turn ortho mode back on. I'll draw this by 0.875, enter. All right. And then in this direction, we can see by the side view from here to here is 0.75. So I'm going to type in 0.75, enter. Okay, and that is the center point for this hole right here. So I'm going to draw the hole, and in our dimension, we see that it's 2PL, which just means that both of these holes have the same dimensions with the diameter of 0.75. So this is 0.75 and this is 0.5, but we see there's a depth of 0.15. So this hole it's a counter bore hole, and this one is down by 0.15. So this dimension from here to here is 0.15. So let's do that. I'm going to do this axis end. I'm going to hit ISO circle. The center is going to be this endpoint of the line. Make sure you're in the right ISO plane. So if you're not, just click F5, and it should be this one right here. We have a diameter of 0.75, so you can just type in 0.375 or go down here in the command prompt, click diameter, and type in 0.75, enter. Now we need to draw the 0.5 circle and then the 0.75 for where this goes straight down and then goes in by 0.5. So I'm going to draw a line from here and I need to change the plane. So F5, okay, it's going to go down by 0.15. And so there's going to be another 0.75 circle at the end point here. So go to copy, click this circle, enter. The base point is going to be the center point, and then the copy is just going to be at this end point here, and click there and escape. I'm just going to trim really quick. So click trim, right click, and then trim this circle here. Now you can see that the hole goes straight down by that 0.15 here. And now we need to actually have the hole that's going to go entirely through or through all of this part here. So I'm going to do this again, the axis end. I'm going to hit ISO circle. The center point is going to be right here. I'm going to hit F5 to get this in the top plane. I'm going to go down here and click diameter, and I'm going to type in 0.5 for the diameter. Then I'll go to trim, right click, and trim these holes here. Right, so we no longer need that line, so we can delete that line there. And now we're going to draw the other hole. So we can see the dimensions from here to here is 0.125. So I'm just going to draw a line from the endpoint of this line. And then the distance will be 0.125. Enter. I mean, 1.25. I think I did that wrong. I'm going to click here and delete another line from this center point, and it'll be 1.25. Enter. Okay, maybe I did it right then. So then I'll just select all of these whole objects and click copy. The base point is going to be this end point of the line or the center point of that upper circle. And then I'll just move and put a copy there and then escape. And the last step is just to click here and delete that line, and to click here and delete that line. And now you have this 2-hole right plate here. If you haven't done so already, you want to make sure that you save as this file wherever you want to save it. And it should be your username _ 2-hole right plate. So instead of username, my username is J Bergman. And then save. And here is your 2-hole right plate.